Hi everybody, it's Kayla from Kayla Crochet Love, and today's tutorial is on how to make the square for May. This is part of my square a month I am doing for 2019. Oops. So this is the square I came up with for May. It's like a granny square, just a little bit different. So I will show you how to make that. So I already have my square made here. So I'm going to show you on a smaller scale. It's very easy to make. So yeah, we will get started with that. So for this one, I'm actually just using some scrap yarn I had in my stash. This one was a Caron Big Cake. And that, yeah, I just had a little bit left in my stash, so I just used up some of this. But any 4-ply worsted weight yarn will work. This one is 100% acrylic. So I will get started with that. I just have it in my nice yarn bowl here so it doesn't roll off the table. Oh, and I will also be using a 5.5mm crochet hook. So to get started, you're going to start like you would any other granny square, but I'm going to do it with the magic circle. That's just what I prefer. So you just start as if you would a magic circle, and you're going to chain 3. So you have your circle here, and you're going to put 2 more double crochets. So your chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. So now you have 3 double crochets, chain 2, then you're going to do 3 more double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 more double crochets into the circle. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do that one more time. So chain 2 and 3 double crochets. And then you're going to chain 2 and pull it tight. One nice thing about the magic circle is you can pull it so the center is almost non-existent. Now if you prefer, you can just do a chain, the chain method at the beginning, but that is totally up to you. This is just how I prefer it. So you've done your chain 2 and you're just going to slip stitch to the top of your first stitch here, which was your chain 3. So you have your little square forming here. And then you are going to slip stitch over into this chain 2 space over here. So slip stitch right into it and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, that counts as your first double crochet. And then you're going to do 2 more doubles. So 1, 2, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. So this is what you're going to be doing in the corners for the pattern. Just like that. Then you're going to, sorry, losing my yarn. You're going to skip over into the next corner and put 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets into the same corner, sorry. Okay, skip to the next corner, put 3 double crochets, in that corner. So 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets into that same corner. So you're going to do the same thing in this corner. So I'll just go ahead and finish that off with you guys. This one. Okay, so you finished your corners. You're going to go ahead and just slip stitch into the first stitch over here, which was your chain 3. And then you're going to once again slip stitch over into, sorry, I'm just going to pull my tail, to this chain 2 space corner here. Slip stitch right into it. So your corners are going to be the same for pretty much the remainder of the square, except for the last row, but we'll get to that one after. So the corners are the same thing you did before. So chain 3 for the first one, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 2, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to be putting V stitches in these spaces. So how you're going to do that is you're going to want to chain 1 and then double crochet into the space here. So you're going to put 1 double crochet, chain 1, and then 1 double crochet in the same space there. Okay, and then once you're done that double crochet, chain 1 again. This just helps so everything's not pulling towards the center, so that's what the chain 1s are for. So once you chain 1, you're going to do your corner over here again. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Like that. So once you've done your last double crochet here, chain 1, double crochet into the space here, go right into that space, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet again in that same space. Then you're going to chain 1 and you're going to go and work your corner over here. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, so I'll do that one more time. Chain 1, double crochet in the chain space, or sorry, in the space here. So you're just doing a V stitch in the space here. So you're going to double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet again. So that gives you a little V, chain 1, and work your corner. So just continue doing that. I'll just finish it off with you guys here. Okay, I'm just slip stitching to the top of my stitch there. So you have a nice little square starting here. And you can see where your V stitches are here. So that's what you're going to repeat doing. So I'll show you one more time. So you're going to chain, oh sorry, no, you're not going to chain yet. my mistake. You're going to slip stitch over to your chain 2 space, which is your corner. And you're going to do what you do for all the corners. You're going to chain 3, 2 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. Okay, so you're going to be working V stitches into each space. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to put a V stitch, so double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same space. Then you're going to chain 1, go over to the next space and put your V stitch. Chain 1 and then go into your corner again and do your corner there. 3 doubles. Chain 2 and 3 doubles. So again, chain 1, go right into the space and do a V stitch. Remember to chain 1. Whenever you're done with that, you chain 1. So like that. Chain 1 and into your corner. So you're just going to repeat that pattern around, all the way around. I'll meet you back here and I will fill you in on how many rows you have to do of that. Okay, so I made it all the way back around and I just slip stitch to the top here. So since I'm doing it on a smaller scale, I'm going to stop for now, but you guys, so you are on round 4, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so you are just going to repeat that round 5 more times. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, so you'll repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times, and that will give you a good size. It'll be close to 12 inches, but the next row is what completes the 12 inches. So just remember, in each space you were doing a V stitch and you were chaining 1 before you do your V stitch and after you do your V stitches. It's pretty simple to do, so hopefully I'm making sense. So for the final round, just to clean up the edges, because they are V stitches, I just find the edges up here were a little bit thin. So all I did to clean up the edges was I did a half double crochet border. So instead of slip stitching to the corner, you can just start working from here. So you're going to chain 1 and put 1 half double crochet in the same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you get to your corner. So once you get to your corner, you're going to put 2 half double crochets. So 1, 2, chain 2, and then 2 half double crochets. And this keeps the corners nice and pointy. And then you're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3. You're going to put 1 half double crochet in the chain space here. So just go right into this space and put a half double crochet. You're going to put one right in the stitch. So you're going to want to get the stitch and the chain one space. So now we're at a chain one space. You put one in the space, one half double crochet, and then in the stitch again. Half double crochet in the space, and then half double crochet right in the stitch. In the space, in the stitch. So it's really as simple as that. And then once you get here, you just do every stitch, because these are your corner stitches, so there shouldn't be any chain one spaces. And then in your chain two space for the corner, you're doing 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. And you want to make sure you get this stitch here when you keep going. So yeah, it's really as simple as that. Like I said, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. I think it gives a really nice look because it looks a bit like a granny square, but not quite at the same time. It's a little bit of a different kind of granny square. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. See how it gives it a nicer edge? A little bit wonky here, but once you block it, it'll look better. So it just gives it a nice straight edge instead of like rounded corners. So yeah, that is the square for May. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email's kaylacrochetlove@gmail.com. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!